Well, hey there, mamas. It's Mandy with SweetlyHome, and today I just wanted to take a few minutes to encourage you, to give you a few words that have just been on my heart for the past few days, and to talk to you exactly where you are at as a mom, as a homemaker, as the woman going about the day raising your children. I want to talk to you, and I want to talk to you about the ministry of motherhood and what that means, what that looks like, and to offer you some encouragement for today. A couple days ago, I was having a really rough morning. I had stayed up late. I was up in the night with my daughter, and I slept through my alarm. All things that do not make for this good start of a day. My son ended up having an explosive diaper. It was probably the worst diaper I've ever changed in my life. By the end of it, my floors needed mopped, and I needed a bath just as bad as he did. It was not great. And as I was scrubbing the floor, I heard the Lord whisper to my heart and say, "This is the ministry of motherhood." Mom's the very unglamorous job of wiping noses and wiping bottoms. The very act of training your child when, that's the last thing that you want to be doing. From prepping the meals, to grocery shopping, to couponing, to cleaning the dishes, to scrubbing the floor, to getting the grime off of your baseboards, to changing clothes, to doing laundry, to dressing them, to wake up in the night with them, to soothe broken hearts, all these things that we do as moms. That is the ministry of motherhood. It's unglamorous. A lot of times it's unfun. It's a thankless job. But you know what? You are training your children up to be these amazing human beings. And without you, Mom, where would your child be? I want you to know that there is someone standing in your corner today, and that's me. I am cheering you on from my little corner of the globe, saying, you can do this. Your day might be really tough right now. You might be going through some really tough personal stuff, and then you throw the whole act of mothering on top of it. I know at the end of my day, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I also have my own business that I work from home. And sometimes when my husband comes home from work, I am just absolutely exhausted. And I think, I haven't been out into the workforce today. I haven't, had to battle traffic, this, that, and the next thing. And I am just exhausted because the act of raising up children in the way that they should go can be so incredibly hard. It's emotionally hard. It's physically hard. And at the end of the day, no one is standing there saying, "Yay, Mom, you did a great job." A lot of times it can feel very overwhelming. Sometimes you can feel very alone. But this ministry of motherhood in creating these little human beings who are going to grow up and do great, amazing things, that is the ministry of motherhood. And you get to do it. The God of creation came down as a baby to a mom. Ladies, to a mom. That holy assignment was given to a mom. To raise Jesus. To raise Jesus was given to a mom. Ladies, we may not be raising little saviors, but we are raising our sons and daughters to do amazing and great things. Amazing and great things. My 5-year-old daughter tells me, when I grow up, I want to be a mommy. And my heart just leaps and it jumps and it says, yay! It makes me excited because I think I'm doing something right. She wants to be a mom. This job is tough. You know it, I know it. If you're living it and you're walking through it, you know it's difficult. I want to encourage you today to know that you're not alone. I want you to know that the ministry of motherhood, the very things that you are doing today, have impact on generations to come. Generations to come. So it's not just your grandchildren, it's your grandchildren's grandchildren's grandchildren. What you are doing and pouring into your children creates a legacy for them to rise up and follow in for years and years to come. What an assignment. What an assignment. We get to do that every single day. And you know what? That can be really tough to take in. But I want to encourage you to do things that are going to feed your soul. Moms, take some time to spend with the Lord every single day. I find that when I'm not doing that, I am going at it alone, and I'm feeling empty, and I'm feeling defeated, and I'm feeling like I can't do the next thing that I need to do. And I'm not doing things with excellence, and I'm not doing things as good as they could be. I'm not using the Lord to rely on when it feels overwhelming. When I just can't take my 2-year-old anymore who's screaming his head off for no apparent reason, and I'm just feeling overwhelmed, I can recall on those verses that I learned earlier that morning, or I can call out to the Lord and say, please help me. I don't know what to do. Take time to spend in the Word every single day. Take time to fill yourself back up as well. So maybe that's doing things like reading books, spending time with a friend, going for coffee. Maybe it's chatting with your husband throughout the day over texts or email or phone calls. Maybe it is simply in just taking some quiet time for yourself. Maybe it's watching a TV show at the end of the day. Maybe it's a bubble bath. Maybe it's a nap. Whatever it is that kind of feeds your soul and fills you back up, take time every single day to do that. I know it's not easy. I know that we are stretched to the nines with things that we have to do, but mamas, this is important. If you are not taking care of yourself, who else is going to? You have to put yourself back on the priority list. So make sure that you're taking time for yourself every day. And thirdly, get into community with other moms. So whether it's you find somebody maybe on YouTube or Instagram that you connect with, get plugged into that community. Maybe it's a Facebook group. Maybe it's actual real moms connecting groups in your community. I know we have some in my community. Maybe it's at a MOPS group at your church. Check their website, mops.org, mops.org. Check into that. Connect with people. Get together with like-minded moms and maybe have a play date once a month or once a week even. Do something that connects you with other women, other moms who are in the trenches and know exactly what you're going through, because there is such community that that we can provide one another to know that you are not alone. And if you don't have any of those things, let's create community here. Leave your comments below and I'll be responding to you, and hopefully other moms will be responding back. And we can create a community here of like-minded women that say, yeah, I am going through this, but I want to do it well and I want to do it with excellence. This is the ministry of motherhood. I am excited about it and I'm ready to go forth and conquer this. And I'm not going to do it alone, because you don't need to do it alone. I want to read to you a verse in Isaiah, and it's a verse that when I'm overwhelmed and I feel like I can't do it, I love to read this verse and listen to those words of the Lord just pour over my soul. And I'm going to read that to you. So it's Isaiah 40:11, and it says, "He tends his flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms and carries them close to his heart. He gently leads those that have young." Moms, the Lord is gently leading you. He is gently leading you in the way that you should go. So moms, let me encourage you today. The ministry of motherhood, the act of going about your day, folding laundry and praying over your babies, the act of correcting your teenager when they're back-talking you and correcting them in love, the act of disciplining yourself not to be a wild and yelling mom, the act of taking care of your home and ministering to your little one's needs. This is the ministry of motherhood, and this is what we are called to do as moms. This very mundane sort of business, this very hard sort of task of running homes, raising people, and being a mother. It's tough, but you know what? The rewards are going to be amazing. And these little people are going to rise up and call you blessed because of who you were to them, because you put on a brave face when you were scared, because you sacrificed when you didn't think that you could sacrifice anymore, because you gave and you gave and you gave until you have nothing left to give. And one day, when they're little adults, big adults, they will realize the sacrifices that you made. I am so thankful for the sacrifices my own mom made. It wasn't always easy for her, and I didn't realize it as a kid. Now I'm starting to understand. You can do it, Mom. You can do it. I am praying for you. If you have a specific prayer request, or even if you don't want to mention it but just want to say pray for me, leave that stuff in the comments down below. I want to lift you up. I want to be your cheerleader. I am cheering you on today. You can do this. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I'm cheering you on. Have a blessed, and prosperous day today, Mom. You can do it. I love you.